brother. Take a seat. Take a seat. I'm your boy, Chris. Please introduce
What's happening,
yourself,
man?
sir.
It's off that fire, man. Chef Rome, off that fire, man. Best hot sauce to ever come out of Oakland, California. We here today. TYSF, the record release party, man. We outside today.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
indeed.
Hell yeah. Big shout out to CYSF, to everybody doing it, to Gem Cutters, and to BQM Music for getting this a beautiful event going out.
Yes,
To
indeed.
all the artists that are here, the DJs, the vendors, off that fire, brother. Where'd that come from? Where'd you
Man,
get the
off that
inspiration?
fire, man. To be honest with you, man, if you know, you know, kind of those things. But fire, hot sauce.
Yeah.
But we off. We off. We off something. We off some fire. You know what I mean? You hear that term like, oh, he on one. He on one. So I kind of use these terms that were popular and kind of incorporate it into a brand, and it worked out pretty well.
And
you know.
do you have a culinary background, or
To be honest,
how did you get into making hot sauce? How was that process?
I actually come from a music background, to be honest with you, but I've always cooked.
Okay.
I've always cooked in the house, in the household. And I cook good, and I always like to eat different kind of foods.
Yeah.
So I'm a creative person, man. Like I said, I come from a music background, very creative, and I like to create. So I like to have fun in the kitchen too. I just decided to make a hot sauce. And
And how many different hot sauces do you
I
make?
have 5 different hot sauces and a hot chili oil.
And a what?
And a hot chili oil as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Hot chili oil is that ooh wee. That's that was kind of inspired by. I'm a big fan of Vietnamese food and Chinese food, and so when I frequent these restaurants, I'm always using the chili oil.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what?
With the little peanut
Yes,
and
yeah.
everything else,
You
like
know,
making
you
your
know.
little concoctions with
So
the-
I'm like,
with the
I'm like,
garlic and-
I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna put my own twist on it. I'm gonna put my own twist on it. The garlic, the peppers, and all the good stuff, and then my own spice blend
Yeah.
to separate from everybody else.
So so everything that you do, your favorite profile that you get is that. Do you have it already, like with a certain type of food that it'll go with? Do you have like a certain idea? You're like, oh my god, this will go dope with like fish, or this one is specifically for like meat, chicken, or maybe like a certain type of vegetable, or
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up because that's the reason why I have 5 different sauces.
yeah.
The reason why I have 5 different sauces is because I like to have something for everybody,
Absolutely,
okay?
absolutely.
And the hot chili oil as well. So like I said, I'm a fan of food, man. Like I eat all different kind of foods. I like soul food, Mexican food, Salvadorian food, Chinese, Vietnamese, Indian food, barbecue, just hot and spicy, fried chicken, all this stuff, right? So there's, say for instance, all that fire is the most universal sauce. That's the flagship, right? Put it on anything. And you have like smack sauce, which is less heat, which is more like a much better crystal hot sauce, right? Or a Louisiana style hot sauce. You can put that on. It's good on like soul food, greens, mac and cheese, fried chicken, whatever. Then I have the 91 octane, which is one of the hotter ones I make.
That sounds like hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
That sounds
It's
hot.
hot. Blood. That one is one of the hotter ones I make. That one particularly was at first, it wasn't as popular among people, but in restaurants they love it.
Really?
Restaurants love it because that one is probably my biggest seller for restaurants because
Wow.
any restaurant that sells like buffalo fried chicken or chicken sandwiches, they always tend to get 91 octane, and it's complex. It's not just hot. It's the flavors. It's a lot of Indian inspired tastes. A lot of spices are Indian spices. You got turmeric and gram masala. I'm not gonna name everything that's in there, obviously, but you gotta keep it a secret.
Come on.
But you can taste it. People's like, damn man, this reminds me of curry.
And how long did it take you to perfect your recipe so that you can bottle it from the time you decided? I'm pretty sure you tweaked it around.
Oh, I had to do some tweaking, man. The first one, I had to fix it for sure. Another interview I did, I was bringing this up like it wasn't an instant hit. It was bad the first time. It was way too hot, and it was overpowered with garlic, where it was not even comfortable. It was not. It wasn't comforting at all. But I asked some chefs that I know, like for some advice. Hey man, try this out. Boom, boom, boom. Hey man, Rome, this is way too hot, blood. It's way too hot. And I'm like, okay. So I fixed it. I did some things, tweaked some things, and it worked out. But as far as the other ones, it was not hard to. Once you get one formula down, it's not hard to kind of emulate and move forward with other ones. You see what you have to do, consistency.
Yeah. That's exactly it, right?
Consistency.
With anything you do, right? Just be consistent with it.
You have to
Was
be.
there ever a time that you were like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Did you ever feel like, you know, I can't get it right?
No, never. I'm a very confident person, man. I'm not. Nothing's stopping me.
In everything you do, right?
Everything.
See, that was the conversation I've been having with everybody. I feel like whatever you do, either if you're, I don't like saying it's a female rapper or it's a this rapper. I'm like, she's a rapper. If you're a rapper,
You're a rapper.
Yeah. It's like if I go to the doctor. Oh, you want a female doctor? I want to save my life.
Yes,
be a doctor.
that part.
Be a fucking doctor.
Yeah.
So in your craft, and I love that what you said. Like I already knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the confidence you have to bring.
You
into
have
the room
to. You have to,
and be
man.
like, this is it.
You have to first of all, like you have to manifest, right?
For sure.
You have to manifest. And if you walk into the room, say your product, you bringing your product into a room. This is a good product. If you walk in, I don't know, it's okay, it's all right. You have to come off. That's how I come off. Like I said, I'm not trying to brag about it, but it's good. The stuff it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
The people will speak for it. You can look at the reviews.
How many restaurants are you at right now?
Restaurants. Maybe I don't know, maybe like 7 restaurants,
brother.
But mostly,
that's saying a lot.
Yeah, I mean maybe like 7 or 6 restaurants.
That's saying a lot.
But mostly, I'm more focused on the retailers. So I'm about 20 stores right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Respect.
It's all good, bro.
Respect.
It's all good, but it didn't start that way. I mean, I started off. I know you guys did. Ray from Only Loud. That was the person that kind of put me on with pop-ups. And I started doing her events, and that kind of helped build. That put me outside. Like, okay, I kind of see what this guy's doing. And so the pop-ups was like kind of like in the incubating stage. That kind of helped gave me a little publicity. But the stores is where my main. It switched more to the stores.
Gotcha.
Because once you get into retail,
it's a little easier to get into others.
It's not.
It kind of opens your thinking.
Honestly, man, it wasn't even hard to get into the store because I knew I had a good product, and I had to start being out in the public first. Like you said, you have to have some kind of resume. You know, we can't just walk in somewhere. Oh, can you take this and put it on the shelf? No, people want to see something. So I built a digital resume.
Yeah.
Everything is digital. Everything is visual now. So I document everything I do. I take videos. Come on my phone. I take videos. I ask people, hey, can you do a review for me? Boom, boom, boom. Because everyone, they may not say anything, but everyone's watching.
For sure.
Everyone's watching. They're looking at this right now, right? And so I take advantage of that here. And the stores, okay, you know what? I gave it to the buyers. They like it. And that was it. It's all up from there.
And where can people get this off that
Man,
fire?
you can get it at Rainbow Grocery at 1745 Folsom Street in the city. You can get it at 24 Bar Liquor Store in the city. You can get it at Gazelli's at 7000 Bancroft Avenue in East Oakland. You can get it at a list of stores. Those are my, Bay Made, Lakeshore Produce in the town also. But go to Instagram, follow Off That Fire on Instagram. And I have a post, and it will tell you all the stores. Like I said, it's about 20 plus stores. Got one in Alameda, got 3 stores here, and about 4 stores here in the city, and a list of stores east, North Oakland, San Leandro as well.
Dope,
yeah. So again, follow.
Continue that hustle.
Yeah, you have to. And to anybody else watching this, it's not even that hard. You just have to have the drive to want to do something. You cannot let anyone distract you from doing what you want to do.
Absolutely.
I don't care who it is.
Absolutely.
You got to keep on going.
You got to keep on
And
grinding,
manifest
keep on keeping up.
and manifest what you're doing. But shout out to TYSF, Jim Cutters, the whole
BQM,
camp,
everybody out here.
because TYSF, because like I was telling you before, community, bro.
Yeah.
You see, everybody is here. Everybody has been brought together for one cause, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, being that positive, bro.
Yes.
Because like with myself, man, I love to eat.
Huh?
I love to eat.
For
myself.
sure, me too, man.
Right, I love to eat, and I never got hurt eating or doing something dumb or whatever. Right, always great memories, always good occasions.
Yes, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's something that you're doing that you're so passionate about, right? And if you're a novice starting into like the hot sauce and stuff like that, which one would you recommend from your sauces?
You said an event?
Which one would you recommend if you're starting off Like you're not really into that hot sauce.
Yeah,
like that.
Introduction, a gateway. The gateway hot sauce. Gateway hot sauce.
That you can start off.
Yeah, start off with that smack sauce, man.
Yeah,
smack
because
sauce.
I don't think you want to start with that 91 octane.
I mean, it depends, but see, it depends on the person. That's why I always tell people, like, hey, I'm a very simple person, but if you ask me, I will tell you, I'll break it down. I recommend this for this. I'm not going to sell somebody something. I don't care if that's my last bottle.
Gotcha.
I'm at an event. I'm not going to tell you, oh, buy it. No, it's good. Oh, you may not want that, bro. You might want to get tacos. I'm not going to, oh, you should try 91 octane tacos. It's not going to even taste right. Yeah. Right? But I will tell you the truth. And I will tell you, I recommend you using this with this.
You use this one on this, it'll taste
because
if
I didn't, it's like, damn, brother, this dude is he's all about himself. He just wants to get my money.
Yeah.
Right? But why not give them something that's good that they like, and then they're going to come back. They're going to continue to come back.
Will you ever put together like a little package of different things, or do you have those already, like little smaller versions, not the whole size?
I actually have some mini bottles. I brought those out at Carnival earlier this year.
Yeah.
That's the first time I'm bringing those out, they're like little shot.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like, people were like, oh, you should make some smaller bottles, whatever. We could put it in our purse and this and that, take it on the planes. So I did that, but I actually plan on bringing those back again.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm sticking with my my 5-ounce bottles.
I'm gonna tap in with you and pick something up.
Oh, for sure.
Because we always want something delicious, especially
For sure.
we support our local people, bro.
For sure.
Definitely support the band.
For sure, man.
And big respect to what you're doing and what you got going on, brother. I see that passion that you have and that consistency, right?
Yes.
That's where it needs to be.
Very consistent, man. You have to love what you do, man. If you love what you do, it's not even hard.
Yeah.
You have to want to do it. Right? I don't care if it's music, if it's making beats, if it's creating a food product, making clothes. You have a collective of different vendors in one
it's
place.
So eclectic in here.
Everybody, and I personally know everybody here, and it's all passion.
Yes.
People put their blood, sweat, and tears into this. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. This event's going to be one of those.
Yes.
It's going to be one for the books, at least.
Yeah. Go hard for yourself like you go hard for go hard for yourself and go hard for your people like you do people you don't even know.
Absolutely, brother. And I thank you for your time.
It's all good,
Have yourself
brother.
a wonderful day, and I'll be tapping
For
in.
sure. Find me on Instagram, off that fire, on Instagram, off_that_fire.
Off that.
Holla, man. It's all good. One love to y'all.